Peace, love, and light, family. This is Essie the Gardener. I told you guys I wanted to bring you guys an update on what's going on the deck with my citrus. So let's start on the far left. So, okay, you guys, everybody got haircuts today. So, my lemon Meyer is doing well. At least I think she is. She is trying to bear some fruit. And I'm thinking about sowing all citrus in ground. Okay, here we go with my lime. My lime was going crazy, so I had to trim her back. She had no shape. She was just going up straight. I should have did a before and after, but here you have it. It's so weird how, let me go back to the Meyer lemon and give you guys a better look because they are close together. So the Meyer lemon is doing well. I'm glad that I pruned them back because they were going crazy, and I mean crazy. So let me separate for a second here so you can get a good look at the lime. So my lime was going crazy, and I pruned her back, and she's doing much better. No fruit yet on the lime. Not as of yet. She's still just leafing out. So I probably need to give her something to get a jump start on some flowers so that she can start producing some fruit. So any suggestions, just hit me up. But again, back to the lemon Meyer. She is birthing fruit. And let me turn her around. She doesn't have a lot of leaves, but she is definitely trying to birth out some fruit. So let me get over here and show you guys some of the lemons that are forming. And over here you can see, let's see, we could get in there on some lemons that are forming right in there. Okay, turn her around. She is very thorny, so I have to be careful with her because I done been jabbed a couple of times. So let me zoom in on that lemon right there. And when I did prune, there was some flowers, there was some lemons, but I wasn't concerned about taking those away. I'm more concerned about the health of the plant, keeping the root system strong. And let me go in here, and this is actually my calamondin. She has been very hardy as far as the green foliage, and as you can see, there's some flowering going on right here. There's some little fruits. You see that is an orange that is forming. And let me turn her around and show you guys the back of her. So again, she is flowering, and she is trying to birth some fruit. So I am really thinking about sowing these in the ground or potting them up. I don't believe that this pot was big enough for them when I potted up. I really don't. And so I might either do that. And another thing that's happened too, since these guys been in these pots, is they fell over several times, and it's probably because the pot is not big enough and it's not heavy enough. So I might up pot them, or they might go into the ground. So that is the calamondin. And she's, like I said, she's very hardy when it comes to the leaves. And even the lime is very hardy with the leaves as well. And it's still producing leaves. No fruit as of yet. So let's get down to the other calamondin, which is this one right here. And she has been bearing fruit since I've gotten her. And I'm sure you guys remember, she still has the same fruit on there. And when I pruned her back, let me move the lime to the side so you can get a better view of her. When I pruned her back, I did take off one of the calamondins and maybe some other fruit. But as you can see, she is trying real hard to birth that fruit. And you can see the real tiny ones in there. See those tiny ones? That's the fruit. That's the calamondin. So I'm hoping, it's a lot of them on there, y'all. So I am really hoping that their haircut will help them out. And again, the reason why I pruned her back is because she was leaf dropping a lot. And I know that's a process. And she started even looking like she was balding. But I'm going to show you who balding over here in a minute. Okay? So that's the calamondin. And she is still bearing fruit. And they're getting bigger. So the reason why I didn't prune them back and take off the calamondins is because I really want them to birth the few that they have. But I was very tempted to just chop her all the way down to give her that strength and the root system. Okay, let's get over here to the lime quat. All right, you guys, that is the lime quat. You see that? She pretty much went completely bald. But when I seen her balding, I said, well, let me cut her back. And ever since I cut her back, she's been birthing out beautiful leaves. As you can see, all the flowers are on there, and she seems stronger than before. So I'm pretty sure that that haircut done some justice to her. So let me bring you guys up close so you can see all the flowers that are coming, which is the fruit. You see all the new foliage that is coming, and that is the lime quat. So you guys wish me luck. She looks much better. Okay, so that's the lime quat. All right, so let's get over here to Minnie. And I've been calling her Minnie for a minute. That is my American persimmon. Uncle Lad, she didn't make it. She didn't make it at all. And I am tempted to put this buyer on the list. I'm gonna go through my transactions, look this buyer up, and this buyer may go on the list. She was one of those twigs that you were talking about, and I thought, you know, bringing her inside, keeping her inside, that she will make it through. I never planted her outside at all. I even did the scratch test to see if she had some life a couple of months back, and she seemed to have some life. I tried it again when the season started kicking in around February and then March, and I was like, oh gosh, I don't think she has any life in there. So my first persimmon didn't make it, but my next ones will, because when I order them, they're going straight in the ground while they dormant. They're going to go straight in the ground, and they'll be stronger than this twig that I got that Uncle Ed was talking about. How some of these nurseries sell you sticks. So stick persimmon right here, she didn't make it. All right, you guys, so back to the ones that did make it. They're doing fine. I'm just undecided if I am going to up pot them or leave them in these pots or sow them into the ground. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that I have to make a decision on. So if you guys want to give me some tips on what you guys think I should do, please hit me up, comment below, and let me know what you're thinking. I think they did pretty good over, you know, the winter as far as taking care of them. But I know for a fact that these pots is too small. So they definitely have to be upgraded or go into the ground. Drop me a line. Let Essie the Gardener know what should I do. I see you guys on the next video. Peace. Thumbs up, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you guys soon.